woman grabbed scissors and thrust them toward her own belly, because she had discovered the child in her womb was actually the result of her husband and a scheming woman's affair. It turned out her husband and mother-in-law had secretly switched the test tube sample, and the two planned to marry after the child was born. The woman was originally a cancer patient, but her greatest wish was to have a child with her husband, so she fought desperately to carry this child to term. Yet she never imagined this was all a deception. To take revenge on the man, the woman decided to abandon this child, and planned to give the man a special gift at the upcoming ancestral worship ceremony. Using her low spirits as an excuse, she demanded to be discharged from the hospital, but was stopped by her husband, so the woman threatened him with scissors. The man, for the sake of the child, agreed to her demand. The woman pretended to go home to pack her luggage. Before leaving, she deliberately placed a hidden camera on the table, but the moment she left, the scheming woman immediately appeared in the home, and her seemingly grateful mother-in-law silently allowed all of this to happen. Watching the three of them in their harmonious scene, the woman was furious, but the next moment she learned a huge secret. The reason she had developed cancer was because her husband had been dosing her supplements daily with added medication. She immediately wanted to confront her husband, but just then, the woman suddenly suffered a massive hemorrhage. By the time the husband's family rushed to the hospital, the doctor informed them the woman had passed away, but had given birth to a son. They first pretended to be heartbroken, then tried to take the child away, but the doctor told them the child was frail and needed hospitalization, instructing them to return home for the ancestral rites, promising to bring the child to the ancestral hall later. Unbeknownst to them, this was all part of the woman's plan. Soon came the day of the ancestral worship. The husband's family was overjoyed. Just then, the great doors suddenly swung open. The woman, who was supposed to be dead, appeared holding the child. The man ignored his resurrected wife, eagerly trying to see the child in her arms. Unexpectedly, the woman flung the blanket into the air. Then she removed her outer clothes, revealing mourning garments beneath, and inside, there was no child at all.